Rutaceae is an important plant family which includes edible citrus fruits, culinary and other herbs, commercial cut flowers, timber trees, and many significant ornamental plants. There are around 160 genera. Experts vary, suggesting between 1,500 and 2,000 species, sometimes many more. These include trees, shrubs and herbs. They come from both tropical and temperate zones, particularly from Australia and southern Africa. Rutaceae is a family in the plant order Sapindales. Related families in this order include Sapindaceae, Burseraceae, Anacardiaceae, and Meliaceae. Maples, which are the genus Acer, comes from the Sapindaceae family. Frankincense and myrrh come from Burseraceae. The cashew nut, Anacardium, is from the Anacardiaceae family. The Meliaceae family includes a range of economically significant trees, including the neem tree. Rutaceae leaves have oil glands in them, and when they're crushed, they usually are aromatic. Some species can have prickles or spines. Otherwise, the foliage can vary a lot in shape and arrangement on the stem. The flowers may have either 4 or 5 petals and 4 or 5 sepals. Sepals are fused a little or a lot, but petals are rarely fused or joined to each other at the base. The gynoecium, or fused ovaries, are superior, sitting above the base of the petals. Traditionally, there are 5 or 6 subfamilies in the Rutaceae, including Rutaudiae and Aurantiaudiae, which are the most prominent subfamilies. There are also 4 less prominent subfamilies, which include Spathalioideae, Dictylomatoideae, Flinders-oideae, and Todalioideae. DNA analysis, or genetic analysis, has challenged this classification, though, in recent times. Hence, you may find conflicting information at times, based upon the genetic analysis approach to taxonomy. Rutaudiae is divided into 5 tribes. The Boroneae tribe covers mostly Australian plants, including Boronia, Coria, Crowia, Diplolania, Eriostemon, Phibalium, Philotheca, and Sierra. Other tribes include plants from South America, South Africa, and other parts of the world, including Coleonema, Ruta, Cassimora, Calodendrum, Choisia, Meliocope, and Erixa. Rutaudiae flowers have 4 or 5 carpels, often united by the style. When ripe, the fruit splits longitudinally and drops the seeds. Spathalioideae is a less significant subfamily. Its fruits are a drupe. Oil glands occur on the leaf margins. And there are 9 genera, which includes Spathalia. Dictylomatoideae is another small, less significant subfamily which includes the genus Dictyloma. Todalioideae have oil glands in the bark as well as in the leaves. Some taxonomists have included the Boroneae tribe here, based on molecular analysis, but more commonly, Boroneae is left in the Rutaceae subfamily. The Flinders-Eordeae subfamily encompass 2 genera, including Flinders. Some taxonomists have included this in the Rutaceae tribe, based upon molecular analysis. The Orantiordeae produce fruit which is botanically a berry and contains pulp. This includes citrus, Fortunella microcitrus, and Morea. It includes small to medium trees and shrubs, usually with fragrant white flowers. Xanthoxylum is a genus of around 250 species in the Rutaceae. It includes genera formerly known as Fagara. They are deciduous and evergreen trees and shrubs. Fruits from several of these species are used commercially to make Sichuan pepper. Casamora is a genus of around 10 species native to Mexico and Central America. The species Casamora edulis is white sapote. It produces an edible fruit and is also used as a shade tree, an ornamental plant, and for herbal remedies and sometimes for timber. Boronia is a genus of around 160 species, mostly shrubs and native to Australia primarily and New Caledonia. Boronias are cultivated as cut flowers, a source of oil for perfumery, and as ornamental plants. They grow best in part shade and well-drained soil. Crowea is a genus of 3 species plus a lot of named cultivars, all small evergreen shrubs and native to Australia. Croweas are long-flowering ornamental plants grown across Australia, but with great potential to be grown more widely around the world. Fabalium is a genus of around 25 species endemic to Australia. The most commonly cultivated member is Fabalium squamulosum, grown as an ornamental flowering shrub. This plant is frost tolerant and prefers a position in partial shade and well drained. Other Fabaliums are also shrubs. Coria is a genus of flowering shrubs native to Australia, consisting of around 11 species, but many named cultivars and hybrids. Coria dusky bells is probably a hybrid of Coria reflexa and Coria pulchella, and it grows around 1 metre tall. Coria orange glow is a cultivar of Coria pulchella, and it grows around 1/2 metre tall. Choisya is a genus of aromatic evergreen shrubs native to southern North America, and it consists of around 8 species. Members of the genus are commonly known as Mexican orange and are popular ornamental plants valued for their abundant, fragrant flowers and also as a honeybee forage. One problem, though, is that many people are allergic to the scent of Choisya. Coleonema is a genus of 8 species native to the Cape Province of South Africa. In Australia, they're popular ornamental plants, as they are in Europe, America, and many other parts of the world, and they're commonly known as diosma. Coleonema is also a very flexible plant, able to be grown as a hedge or a garden shrub or in a container. It grows very easily from cuttings, and if the soil is slightly moist or more moist, relatively heavy or very sandy, it seems to adapt fairly well, particularly in temperate and mild climates. Citrus is a genus of flowering trees and shrubs native to South and East Asia and Australia. Many of the citrus we grow today have been developed over many centuries through crossbreeding of varieties, species, and sometimes even genera. 5 ancestral citrus species include kumquat, which is Citrus japonica, formerly known as Fortunella japonica, then small-flowered papeda, Citrus micrantha, also citron, Citrus medica, pomelo, Citrus maxima, and mandarin, Citrus reticulata. Most other citrus species are hybrids of these, including wild Australian species such as finger limes, which are known as Citrus australasica. Oranges, for example, are hybrids of the pomelo and the mandarin, but are often written as Citrus cross aurantium. This grouping includes sweet and bitter oranges. Lemons are hybrids of bitter oranges and the citron, but it's often written as Citrus cross lemon. Grapefruits are hybrids derived from back-crossing sweet oranges with pomelos. Murraya is a genus of flowering shrubs and trees native to Asia, Australia, and the Pacific Islands. The genus consists of around 14 species. Murraya species are used in landscaping and in traditional medicine. For example, Murraya paniculata, which is possibly the most commonly grown. The curry tree, Murraya carnegii, is used to flavour Sri Lankan and Indian cuisine. Commercial propagation of Murraya, and in fact most Rutaceae plants, is by cuttings. Most strike relatively readily and grow well on the root system that develops from a cutting, retaining the identical characteristics of their parent. Fruiting citrus are frequently propagated by grafting though, onto seedlings. Most Rutaceae plants can be grown from seedlings, but seedlings can be variable in their characteristics.